Your call cannot be...
Sierra speaking.
Hey, Sierra, this is Kent. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. How does this sound since I've got my mask on? Is it muffled?
It sounds pretty clear.
Okay, good, good. We're probably, let's see, what time is it? They were supposed to start at 6:30. It's 6:29, so they're going to be bringing the parents out. Go ahead and play the intro for us, and then just give it to me, and Mark and I can talk until they start with the parents and the kids, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
When I woke up, I couldn't speak.
Lowering your high blood pressure.
This is CARV, KARV, Russellville, KARV, FM, Ola.
Dardanelle, San Lizard Football, brought to you on radio by Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Serving the River Valley community since 2011. By Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a customized jewelry experience. By E&F Roofing, keeping Arkansas covered for 3 generations. By First State Bank, putting you first. River Valley Tractor, your River Valley Kubota dealer. Old South Restaurant, we're here for you. Come on by Old South. By Phil Wright Auto Flex, an honest deal at an honest price. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, more than just tires. By Orr Auto Mall, come see us under the giant American flag. By Miller Roofing, a trusted name in roofing. By Benny's Barber Shop. By Centennial Bank, real bankers, real people, real relationships. And by Dardanelle Mayor Jimmy Witt. Dardanelle San Lizard Football on CARV Radio.
Good evening from Tyson Track at Keenan Field, and we're about ready to start the activities of the night. It's senior night, and they are honoring the senior football players as well as the ROTC, the Water Girls, the cheerleaders, and that's the ones that they're honoring tonight. The band will have their senior night on a different night. Things are a little bit different here, as you can tell from the Matt Hodges is running our camera, and so we're live streaming as well as on the CARV San Lizard Radio Network, and you can find us on CARV 610 AM, CARV 93.7 FM, and on CARV 101.3 FM. And that's so. And then they also stream it live on CARVradio.com, as well as the live stream. You can go to the Dardanelle School District, and then right below the titles, there is a thing that says Watch Game Live. Click on that, and you'll be able to hear Kent Thone and Mark Talon on that also. I'm beginning my 28th year with doing San Lizard play-by-play. Mark Thone is starting his 22nd year, so we have 50 years of experience. May not be the best. And there's Scott Moore. Are you running the clock tonight or something? Oh, man. Well, you need to pay attention then. And we've had some changes around in the press box. Ed Love has taken a leave of absence for a year because of the coronavirus. And, of course, Mark and I are lucky to be here. We both went through a battle of this. Mark was able to overcome his by staying at home. And I spent 13 days in the hospital overcoming mine. And I'll just take this time to thank everybody who thought about me, who texted me, who made phone calls to me after I've gotten home, and for your prayers and your concern, because I know, though having a good medical staff at Conway Regional Hospital in Conway, it was the prayers of all my friends and neighbors from not only the Dardanelle area, but around the United States and around the world. And I am a big believer in the power of prayer, and I do appreciate all of your prayers, because it was through those things, through your prayers, that I was able to overcome this. And so, you know, I'm ready for another season. We've got some changes coming up. We'll share those with you here in the future. But tonight we play the Charleston Tigers. This is their first game of the year, so they come in with an 0-0 record. Dardanelle comes in with an 0-1 record, having traveled to Boonville last week. I'd like to thank Kelly Gray for filling in for Mark and I last week up at Boonville. And like Laurel and Hardy. Those not going to say anything. He doesn't have his headset on yet. Let's see. We'll make sure that he's turned up and that. But so we sent out last week's game. Now we're off next week. We have a bye week next week, and then 2 weeks from tonight we'll be traveling up to Clinton to take on the Clinton Yellow Jackets in the last non-conference game. Now, conference is a little different this year, Mark. Instead of having 8 teams, we have 7 teams.
Yeah, we've got the Subiaco Trojans have gone to 8-man football. Ken.
Yes, they have.
I've watched some film of that, and it looks more like Canadian football. You got people running everywhere.
Well, yeah. Now, I think the field is not as long, and I think it's not as wide.
Now, I couldn't get into.
Yeah, and that. But then we lost to Elkins, which, you know, Elkins was a good opponent, but it was way up in northwest Arkansas, and we've picked up Lamar, and so that was a pretty good trade for us, Lamar for Elkins, and of course the rest of the conference is Dover and Pottsville, Ozark, and Waldron and Mena, and Dardanelle, and that. So we will play.
Not bad.
No. So we will only have, instead of 8 conference games, is that right? 7 conference games, we will have 6 conference games. And so we will have another bye week about halfway through the season. And unfortunately, Subiaco, because they're just about everybody's homecoming team, was going to be our homecoming game. And I don't know exactly. I think they've replaced it possibly with Waldron. I don't know. But if it is, that's the second to last game of the year because we finish out the season by traveling up to Dover.
Yeah, I think Waldron is here because weren't we over there last year? So
yeah, and we go to Mena this year. So they try to split those 2 games up so you're not traveling all the way over there. And the good thing about going to Mena possibly is we might have dinner at Joanne's house.
Oh, yeah, we go early enough, go by my mother-in-law's, and she's always got something good.
Yeah, and that's always the highlight of playing Mena. And they've got a new press box, and so and they've got a remodeled field. They've got turf on their field, and so they have a new press box. Also, Mark's brother-in-law is the color man on their broadcast over there. So he told Mark that they've remodeled their press box.
And they also have, like we do, they have a visitor's box. Now, I think they said, I believe Todd said they had it fixed.
Okay, so we will be over on the visitor side and doing the game over there. But I don't know if they've got the parents lined up with the kids, but they haven't sent them out on the field. So I tell you what, let's go back to the station for a 30-second timeout break, and we'll be back for the pregame activities. Back in 30 seconds.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery.
You can check out the website,
OFS.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Kent Talent, Mark Thoback here with you. And we've just been talking with the executive director of the broadcast, and that is John Nathan George. He is the one that's keeping us on the air. He is Matt Hodges is doing the camera work, and Nathan is the tech director for the Dardanelle school system. So he's here making sure everything checks out right, and it's just a different thing. We've, like I said, I've done this for 28 years. Mark's done this for 22 years. And we might step outside in front of the camera so you can get a picture of us, those of you who don't know us. and but they're lining all the parents out, getting them.
I don't think anybody wants to see us.
No, well, we can keep the mask on, though, you know.
Well, you know, Kent, you've been told many times you had the perfect face for the radio.
That's right. That's right. We don't want to just spill that rumor now and then. But one of the things is when you're wearing the mask, your glasses fog up until you get that mask just right.
Yeah.
And that. But I would rather have foggy glasses than no mask at all. The band has taken up a position in the end zone down to our right because they can't keep the 6 feet distancing.
I think what we're going to try to do at halftime is show the band on the video too.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll try to get a microphone out the window so people can hear the band.
Yes, and Matt will continue to run the camera over there. Well, the parents are making their way out on the field with their sons and daughters, and so we're about ready to go over our seniors. And again, I know this is early in the year. This year would have been the Waldron game, the last home game. But, folks, you know what we've been living with since March. And so in order to honor these seniors, which they deserve it, we're having senior night tonight for the football team and the cheerleaders and the water girls and the ROTC people, so that in the event the unfortunate happens and they cancel the season.
Yeah, well, that's a possibility.
Yeah,
and it's a strong possibility. And I know if I heard right on the radio, I really wasn't paying close attention, but I think we had like 1,000 and something cases today, the governor said. So it's blowing up a little bit, and we're going to have to do something to keep that in check.
That's 2 days in a row. And, folks, I'm just going to tell you, you're talking to two people that went through this mess.
Yeah.
Go out and be with your family, but wear your mask. Don't congregate in groups of more than 5 or 6.
Stay with your family.
Stay with your family. Keep your 6 feet of distance apart, and wear the mask. If you're not going to wear it for you, wear it for me, because the doctors have told me that there's always the chance, even after 3 to 4 months of having this, that you can catch it again.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
So please wear a mask. 2 school systems this week in the state have gone back to virtual classes. And folks, our kids have been out of school for 6 months, and they need to be back in the classroom. And so far in the first 2 weeks, I'll just look back here, we hadn't had any reports of any cases here, have we, Nathan? Okay, so John Nathan, and so no cases here in Dardanelle, and we want to keep that up. Rashad's in the house. He's
taking pictures.
Taking pictures of the parents and their sons and our daughters. He'll work his way down to the daughters and the parents of them. And so, you know, folks, please exercise caution. Keep your 6 feet distance and wear a mask. That's our PSA about the coronavirus. And now, like I said, next week we will be off. We have a bye week, and then the following week we will travel up to Clinton and take on the Clinton Yellow Jackets. Clinton used to be in our conference, and I know last week Clinton kind of took a drubbing at the hands of Melbourne. They got beat by a score of 50-18.
Yeah, I think Melbourne's supposed to be pretty tough.
Yeah. And so, has he started? Okay. All right. Lynn Cotton is announcing the players, and so for the senior football players, number 5, Martez Jackson. He's escorted by his parents, Marcelo Jackson and Latria Harris. And then Trace Gentry, who is our quarterback, he's escorted by John T., Tammy Gentry, and TJ Gentry. The next one is Sam Williams, and he is escorted by his parents, Pam Williams and Louis Williams. The next is Ethan Fowler. He's escorted by Carrie Barber, C.J. Kirsch, and Carly Kirsch. And then number 10, Jorge Alvarez Jr., and he's escorted by his parents, Jorge and Mindy Alvarez. Caden Olson is the next one. He's escorted by Kyle Olson and Nikki Laneberth. And then it's Dakota Levacy, escorted by Charles and April Levacy. And then number 52, Emmanuel Gonzalez, escorted by Celia and Rigoberto Gonzalez. And then number 72, Zach Keene, and he was escorted by his parents, Mike and Brandy Keene. And then number 73, Luke Rogers, escorted by Shannon Rogers and Jeffrey Gates. And then the last senior football player, Landon Drury, escorted by Brent Drury and Courtney Noakes. And then the Water Girls, very important part of the team. That was started really under Josh Price's reign. Actually, John Flaherty's. And the two senior Water Girls is Sydney Ferguson, who's escorted by Sarah and Jason Cook, and also in memory of her father, the late Chris Ferguson. And then Brooklyn Tidwell, escorted by Shelley and Jonathan Tidwell. And so Coach Vega, who presented the awards, walks all the way back down to the other end of the field. And I don't know who's going to present to the cheerleaders. Oh, they're down at the other end. Okay, and so the cheerleaders are Hannah Kaufman. She's escorted by Jody and Clifford Kaufman. Hadley Hearns, escorted by Tanya and John Hearns. Lily Hunt, who's escorted by April and Brian Hunt and Mason Hunt. And then Carmen Kirshner, escorted by Wendy Thompson. Now it says Chris Kirshner, but I don't know if Chris is out there or not. They just got back in from Birmingham sometime today. Kind of fell to the Birmingham UAB team yesterday. And so Carmen Kirshner is one of the senior cheerleaders, escorted by Wendy Thompson, Chris Kirshner, and Jonelle Kirshner, his younger sister, her younger sister. And then Emma Merritt, escorted by Gina and Mike and Hannah Merritt, her sister. And so, well, let's see. Oh, I was thinking Chris Kirshner, the football player, is Chris Kirshner, her father, that's out there. And that, so Chris and Wendy and the two daughters. And then the last senior is going to be Emma Merritt, and then we'll get to the ROTC, which we only have 3 seniors this year on the ROTC that are being recognized. The rest of them are underclassmen. And Ivan Herminio Garza, and he's escorted by Jose Ivan Garza and Alejandria Garza. And then Joel Sykes, Sykes, escorted by his parents, John, David, and Sherry Sykes. And then the last one is Gracie Llewellyn, who's escorted by Brandon and Jarrett Everett. And so those are the seniors for the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. Martez Jackson, Trace Gentry, Sam Williams, Ethan Fowler, Jorge Alvarez Jr., Caden Olson, Dakota Levacy, Emmanuel Gonzalez, Zach King, Luke Rogers, Landon Drury, the Water Girls, Sydney Ferguson and Brooklyn Tidwell, the cheerleaders, Hannah Kaufman, Hadley Hearns, Lily Hunt, Carmen Kirshner, and Emma Merritt, and the ROTC, Ivan Garza, Joel Sykes, and Gracie Llewellyn. Those are the seniors. The band is taking their position on the field, get ready for the national anthem. So we'll go back to the station for the 60-second timeout. We'll be back for more pregame activity. Back in 60 seconds.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, your locally owned, family-owned luxury jewelry establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, is having a really wonderful watch sale right now. 50% off all in-stock Citizen watches now until October 1st. That means Rose Gold, Eco Drive, 50% off. Preview some of these amazing Citizen watches by following Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook and Instagram, or shop online at joshuasfinejewelry.com.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience,
I didn't
price,
get anything from
not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today. Free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Kent Town, Mark Thorne back here with you at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. And we're getting ready for the national anthem to be played by the Scarlet Regiment of Dardanelle. 105 strong this year. And so we are getting ready for the playing of the national anthem. Clay Hooten is directing them. And we'll stick my headset out the window and let you have a listen to the Dardanelle Scarlet Regiment. And that was the Dardanelle Scarlet Marching Regiment playing the national anthem. The ROTC group, the flag line, is exiting the field. And I'm sure that they will break into the alma mater and then the fight song. And folks, I just want to let you know that if you come to the ball games, as I look out over the crowd, probably less than half of the people have their mask on. And I will tell you this, that there will be visitors from the State Health Department at every home game. And their job is to take photos and videos and see if the crowd is wearing the mask and if they're separating by the 6 feet. And there was a directive that came out from the AAA to all athletic directors and school superintendents that basically said, if you want your team to play football, you will abide by the guidelines. And, you know, it's one of the ways that we can stop the coronavirus is by wearing the mask. I won't call you out, son. But you know, come to the game, enjoy the game, but please practice the social distancing and wearing the mask. Because if we don't abide by the guidelines, we could be one of the schools that gets an email from the state AAA saying, guess what, your season's over. As the Sandlizards break into the Scarlet Regiment into the fight song. And Mark, we have a completely revamped offensive unit. Of course, we're missing guys like Jordan Metcalf, and that's kind of a hard thing to replace.
Yeah, it's hard to replace your starting quarterback, and but I know Trace Gentry will fill in that good, and so will Vega.
Yeah, Phil, not Phil.
Drew.
Yeah, Drew Vega. And we've lost some of our offensive linemen, but that's probably the strongest that we've got coming back is the offensive line. The problem is we're just not very deep. I think there's 37 players on the roster this year.
Yeah, last year we manhandled Charleston pretty well, but they're picked to be a little better football team this year. I think they're picked second by Hootens in their conference, second or third, and so it's going to be a tougher challenge this year than it was last.
Well, and we're going to be going against a quarterback that is a left-handed thrower, so he'll be rolling out mainly to the left side. And so that's an adjustment because most of the quarterbacks that we face are right-handed.
Be like playing against Ken Stabler.
Yeah, except maybe not as good.
I hope not.
So the seniors are going to be the quarterbacks, the captains this year. And the one standing next to the white hat is Jorge Alvarez. And his mother standing up in the stands, and she's yelling, "That's my baby boy out there. That's my baby boy." And Charleston is sending out one player, and number 2, and that is Dalton Curtis, the quarterback. Now, I'm going to apologize on the very front end. We don't have a roster of the Charleston team. Now, I do have what I got from Coach Vega, the scouting report that always lists the starters on offense and defense, and so we will have some of their names and numbers, but we have not been given a full roster of their team tonight. So we may, we always like to say who the player is, but we may not be able to. And again, this is our first time to be live streaming. Mark and I, now the last couple of years, last year they didn't do it, but a couple of years before that, John David Keeling and Russell Brown did it. And the people seem to enjoy it. I know Carol Geib enjoys it because she had already sent a text message, "Are we live streaming tonight?"
Carol who?
I said Geib Spears. God, I just dated myself, didn't I?
Yeah, old.
Okay, the Charleston won the toss, and they are deferring to the second half, and Dardanelle will be receiving. They'll be going left to right on our radio dial, and Charleston will be kicking off to Dardanelle. So we're going to go back to the station for this 60-second timeout break, and we'll be back for the start of the home season of the Dardanelle St. Lizards. You're listening to St. Lizard Football on the St. Lizard Radio Network and on the live stream provided through the Dardanelle School System. Back in 60 seconds.
How can I help you?
Turn on the porch light.
You probably get on Max Prep.
Oh! Not every innovation is helpful.
Max Prep.
But the new ITMs at First State can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more. Right from your car.
Roster of every team in the
They're open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
I'll try to start printing that off for us.
Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need.
Could get Larry to do it, but I don't know who's going to do it now.
They have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, turn mowers. Go by and see the River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
The Valley's News Authority is CARV, K-A-R-V, Russellville, K-A-R-V-FM, Ola.
Well, Kent Town, Mark Thurman back here with you at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. The Dardanelle St. Lizards come through the Lizard Tunnel. Led out there by Trace Gentry, the quarterback, the senior quarterback, and followed by the coaching staff. All the coaches have on their masks tonight. And here are some of the different rules. They have a player box that used to be from the 35 or 25 to the 25. Technically now they can go from the 10-yard line to the 10-yard line. Each player is to be 6 feet apart from the other. Coaches are to be wearing a mask on the sidelines. And I don't know if the players have to. I'm looking, it doesn't appear as if the players have a mask on, but they are trying to distance out that 6 feet and spread that out. Now, they don't require the officials to have a mask on. Back deep to receive.
On TV the night game I was watching, I guess it was a UCA game. The officials had on face masks.
Yeah. Martez Jackson, along with
Is that Sam?
Sam Williams are back to receive. So we have speed back there to receive.
Let's see if we run that starburst.
Yeah. Well, the kicker from Charleston apparently came out with the wrong ball. He's going to.
He had the Tom Brady ball that didn't have any air in it.
Yeah. Well, Dardanelle will be going left to right from the west end to the east end. They'll be playing down toward the band who stands in the end zone. They have chairs for him down there on the east end of the field. And I'm happy to report that all the cheerleaders have their mask on now. All right. And Mark, these numbers on them are going to be hard to see.
Yeah, they were last year, and they hadn't got any better.
All right.
White jerseys with a gold number.
Yep. Charleston ready to kick off. They kick it high, sharp. Uh-oh, pass Martez. He picks it up, trying to recover. And he gets it out past almost to the 19. So it's not as bad as what it could have been.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. And we'll see some changing out of the quarterback position between Trace Gentry and Drew Vega.
Looks like we're going to start out with Gentry.
Yeah. And, Vega's in the up back position. We got a wing to the left side. He goes in motion, left to right. Hand the ball off to Vega. Vega goes to the left side and goes nowhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, that didn't go very far.
No. Williams comes out wide to the right side. In the slot on the right side is Martez Jackson. Rolling to the pitching out to Vega. Nothing. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So it brings up 3rd down and 10. And Mark, probably the biggest disappointment is no buffet tonight.
I know.
And no Brenda Love pies.
We got a problem there.
I know.
Something's got to be done.
All right, we got doubles to the left, wing set up on the left side. Gentry rolls out to the left side. Throws downfield. It's complete, and it's a 1st down all the way out to the 31-yard line. Catching the ball, Jorge Alvarez. I sent his mother a text the other night, and I said, all right, what's he want to be called, Jorge or George? And she said his name is Jorge, so that's Jorge.
There you go.
And there's no one better to ask than the mama of the kid.
Go straight to the source.
That's right. All right, we got doubles to the left. Gentry keeps it, comes over the right side. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
That's just a straight keeper, Ken. He never had any other intentions of pitching it or throwing it or anything. He just kept the football.
See, I didn't even come up with the RPO on that.
No, that wasn't an RPO.
No, that was just straight run. And Matt Hodges is our camera operator, and Sierra is our producer back at the station. We appreciate them. Without Matt, we couldn't get it on the stream, and without Sarah, we wouldn't be on the air. Gentry rolls out to the right side, throws downfield, has a man open. Jackson has it. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, and brought down from behind at about the 14-yard line, 13-yard line. Martez got behind the defenders, and Gentry found him.
And let's don't forget John Nathan George is our executive producer.
That's right, because he is the guru that's getting us all on the air. And we do appreciate all the fine sponsors. And I already forgot one. That opening kickoff was brought to you by Benny's Barbershop, located at 104 Quay Street, for the best haircuts in town. Stop by with an appointment and see Benny Robinson, where you can get that California haircut at a Dardanelle price. Now Vega keeps it. He's in at the quarterback. He goes over the left side, has the first down, and going to be down at about the 4-yard line. So it's first and goal from the 4.
Nice little keeper there by Vega. He's got a lot of speed, Kent. There's not a lot of him. He's small, but if he gets a step out there, I don't know if there's anybody on this field that can catch him.
Yeah. I would say he and Williams and Martez are the fastest runners we've got out there. Now Vega's still at the quarterback position. He keeps it, goes left side, and he's going to be
awful close.
Yeah, the side judge over there has him just shy of the goal line, so it's going to be second down and goal. Third down and goal. No. Oh,
first down.
That was a first down. First and goal from just shy of the goal line.
Yeah, I'd say he's inside the 1.
And, Mark, we have a better view of the field this year because we're down in the end box, and we don't have to stand up to see the extremes. And Vega in for the touchdown.
Untouched.
So at the 8:02 mark, Drew Vega takes it in for the touchdown, 1 yard. And that touchdown was brought to you by Mayor Jimmy Witt, proud to be a St. Louis supporter. Ask that you support the St. Louis in the classroom academically as well as on the field athletically. Mayor Jimmy Witt. And to try the kicking, or do the kicking, is Cruz Castro. He's a junior. Places down, kick is up, and it is good. We're up by a score of 7-0, back in 30 seconds.
Sí, la compañía de Miller Roofing, estamos sirviendo a River Valley desde 1991 con muy buena reputación y por la supervisión de techos y trabajo residenciales y comerciales. Somos una compañía muy segura y confiable. Si tienes alguna pregunta, puedes llamarnos para un estimado gratis. 1479-890-3499. 1479-890-3499. Gracias.
Kent Town, Mark Thorne back here with you at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. Dardanelle's up by a score of 7-0 on a 1-yard run by Drew Vega. And this kickoff brought to you by Benny's Barbershop, located at 104 Quay Street, for the best haircuts in town. Stop by and see Benny, but with an appointment right now. Wear your mask in, and you can get that California haircut at a Dardanelle price. Castro will be doing the kicking off. They've got 3 deep.
Yeah, you can get that haircut at a quarantine Dardanelle.
That's right. That's right.
Here we go.
Castro approaches it. Good high kick. Going to be taken at about the 14. And he's snowed under at about the 24-yard line. And with the return was number 4, Brevin Ketter. He's a sophomore who's 5'8" and 165.
Well, Dardanelle come out, Kent, in their first 2 or 3 plays there. They didn't do much of nothing. Matter of fact, lost yardage and ended up going on about an 82 or so yard, 81-yard drive there to score.
Yep. Well, let's see. They're overloading to the left side. They got doubles to the left, doubles to the right and left. Fullback sets up to the left of the quarterback.
Uh-oh, that was something.
Yeah, we had some Canadian football rules there.
Yeah, everybody was moving and the ball wasn't.
So it's going to be 1st and 15. And, of course, this is Charleston's first game of the year. They had a bye week last week. And you can expect a lot of, not a lot, but you can expect some illegal procedure penalties, offside jumpings, and things like that because the teams just aren't really ready yet. And their preseason mark has really been, workouts have been curtailed a whole lot. All right, 1st and 15. Quarterback is Dalton Curtis. He keeps the ball, goes to the left side.
Nice open field tackle there.
Yeah. He picks up the 5 they lost, plus about another 3. Gets out to almost the 30. So it's going to be 2nd down and, well, we'll call it 2nd and 5. So he picked up about 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6, so 9 yards. Hand it off to the fullback who goes to the right side. He has the 1st down. And Bryton Ketter was the running. He is a 5'8" sophomore at 155 pounds. So 1st and 10 for the Charleston Tigers. They got trips over here to the left side, single to the right. Ketter's to the right of the quarterback. A little bubble pass over here on the right side. Ooh. First one on the stop there was Ethan Fowler from his defensive end position. And a pickup of almost a yard, so 2nd down and 9, we'll call it. 6:50 left here in the first quarter. Dardanelle's up by a score of 7-0.
They had a jumper. Had a little jumper. Hey, Kent, tonight's a big night in the community of Dardanelle.
Why is that?
Miss Bailey Craig is coming home over that bridge tonight. She's been released from the Birmingham University Hospital, and she is coming home after her transplant in, 6 months?
Oh, at least 6 months.
Down there in and out of the hospital. So, Bailey Craig, we love you, honey, and we're glad you're coming home.
That's right. Dardanelle showing the blitz. Hand off to Ketter. Ketter goes to the left side. Picks up the yardage they lost, plus a couple more yards. Gets it out to the 40, just over the 40-yard line, we'll call it, 41. And so it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7. Well, that is good news. Doubles right and left. Hand off to Ketter. Ketter goes right up the middle. Brought down at the 45. Going to bring up 4th down. In on the stop there was number 25, Titus Spencer.
What we going to do, Kent? We're going to go for it?
Well, their punter wasn't very good, but the quarterback's dropping back like he may do a pooch kick or something. Dardanelle doesn't have anyone back deep.
Don't jump off sides. That's the first
Yeah.
thing.
High snap, and there's a flag.
Did they jump? Or?
Well, I'm going to say that one of their linemen moved by where the flag was thrown. Yeah, it's going to be against Charleston. So they mark it back to the 40-yard line. And it makes it 4th down and 7. So 4th and 7 for the Charleston Tigers. 5:24 left here in the first quarter. Williams goes back to receive. The punt is, Bad kick. Actually, the ball boy got it over there on the sidelines, and the ball went out of bounds.
It was actually a 7-yard kick.
Yeah, at the 48-yard line of the Tigers. So 1st and 10 in Tiger territory for the Sand Lizards with 5:20 left here in the first quarter, and Dardanelle up by a score of 7-0.
I think we need to get them in 4th down quite a bit.
We need to what?
Get them in 4th down.
Yeah.
Make them punt.
That's right. All right, we've got trips to the right. Well, we got a ball player coming out for Dardanelle.
Got his mouthpiece or something.
You see, the official probably saw that and said, son, if you're going to play, you need a mouthpiece. All right. Vegas at quarterback, gets the ball, comes to the right side, gets to the outside. He's to the 40. He's to the 35, brought down at about the 33-yard line. Good run by Drew Vega.
He used that speed, Kent, and got to the corner, got to the edge. And I'm telling you, he's going to be hard to catch if he can get one step on everybody.
Doubles right, doubles left. In motion goes Martin. Rolling out to the left side, Vega. Pitches back. Whoop, almost overpitched him. That was to Branson.
I don't know if they pitched that to the right player. I believe that.
You think he was supposed to go to Jackson?
Yeah. Well, why do you have a back behind the pitch back? So.
Well, that's true.
There was a little confusion there.
Caden Olsen gets ready to come into the game on the next play. We're going with Branson out wide to the left, trips to the right. Rolling out to the right is Vega. Throws it to Jorge Alvarez. Doesn't get the first down, but he's down to about the 28-yard line, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7. 3rd and 7 for the Sand Lizards.
I believe we're in 4-down territory here, Kent.
I think so. And, Mark, they were punting during the pregame with one of our guys who was actually punting like a punter.
Well, we hadn't seen that in 10 years.
No. And he was getting a pretty good ride. Vega rolls out to the left.
Run it.
Throws it downfield to Olsen, incomplete. No flags on the play.
I think we had another mistake there. You had 2 receivers in the same spot.
Yeah. Well, Jorge comes out along with Williams. Robert Miller comes off along with Dakota Wolfong. And so it appears, Mark, as if we're going for him.
Yeah, well, you're inside the 30. We don't have a field goal kicker to kick a 47-yard field goal, I don't think.
No.
So,
best he did during the warm-ups was about 27 yards. Vega out to the left. Looking. Going to keep it. Tucks it. Runs. Short of the first down. So up.
Uh-oh.
Flag on the play.
Uh-oh. Was that against us?
Well, it may have been because it was. Well, now there's 2 flags on the play.
Get back. Get back, Warren.
Uh-oh. I saw who he was pointing to, the white hat, and he was pointing over toward one of the coaches. Now, that's an unusual play to call or flag to throw at this juncture of the game.
Well, maybe he wants to be social distanced.
Maybe. But it's 1st and 10 for the Charleston Tigers. They're on their own 27 7-yard line. Hand off to Ketter. And he's going to pick up less than a yard, so we'll still call it 2nd down and 10. Well, Mark, it's getting a little dark and the field lights are not on yet. Hand off to Ketter. He comes to the left side. Going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play.
They're going to give him a gain of about a half.
Okay. Jorge Alvarez brings him down.
Yeah, they busted that up pretty good, stretched it out. He had nowhere to go. 3rd and long now.
Doubles left and right. Back to pass. Under some pressure. Going to be brought down. Yes. Branson on the sack.
Back down to about the 22.
Yeah, along with Spencer and Trace Gentry.
Brings up a 4th and about 15, something like that.
Yep. Ethan Fowler was in on the stop too.
This could be interesting here.
Yep. Well, now that we don't have anyone back, the quarterback is over his head, and he goes down at about the 4-yard line, and Dardanelle has it 1st and goal from the 4. You called it right, Mark. You said it could be interesting. Well, I tell you what, Coach Vegas talking to one of the players on our side. He met him about 5 or 6 yards out on the field and followed him over to the sidelines. He saw something that he didn't do, or he didn't like what he did do. But 1st and goal from inside the 5.
They're going to go with Gentry at quarterback this time, Kent.
Uh-huh. Well, Vega's out there too. Jorge Alvarez comes out along with Branson. Jorge comes off the field. Hand off to Branson. Branson goes to the right side. Touchdown. So at the 2-minute mark, Branson takes it in from 4 yards out.
What time?
At the 2-minute mark, Castro in to try the extra point. And that touchdown was brought to you by Mayor Jimmy Witt, proud to be a St. Lizard supporter. Ask that you support the St. Lizards in the classroom academically as well as on the field athletically. Mayor Jimmy Witt. Castro to try the extra point. Doing the holding for the St. Lizards is Logan Crow. Places down, kick is up, and we are up by a score of 14-0. Back in 30 seconds.
Hello, this is Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you walked in the door for the first time, you knew you were home. It isn't yours yet, but you can't imagine a better place for you and your family to make memories. Whether purchasing your first home, a vacation home, or your last home, a Centennial Bank mortgage helped make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 466091.
Ask her if I should spell that out when I say it. Kent Talent, Mark Thone back here with you. This kickoff brought to you by Benny's Barbershop, located at 104 Cray Street. For the best haircuts in town, by appointment only. Stop by and see Benny when you get that California haircut at a Dardanelle price. And masks are required. All right, Castro to kick off. Up, got a flag. We were offsides. So they'll mark it back 5 yards. And Dardanelle will kick off from the 35 instead of the 40. Back to try the kick again. Castro kicks it. Good kick.
Oh, it's going to hit. Oh, look at there.
He caught it over his shoulder back at about the 12-yard line.
Ooh,
oh,
nice
good tackle. An open field tackle. Is that
Trey Thompson, I think. Is that Trey? 55?
Yeah, Trey Thompson.
Nice tackle.
Yeah. And he's another one of the sophomores that's getting some playing time. And if you want to get playing time and stay out there, that's kind of plays you make. .155 left here. Ball handed off to Ketter. Ketter's going to have the first down. Picks up about 13 yards on the play. Back into the ball game for the Salmon Lizards. Luke Rogers coming in at defensive tackle. Now we've got a timeout. With that timeout, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Hi! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitms.com.
Kent Talent, Mark, throwing back here with you at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Dardanelle is up by the score of 14-0. A 1-yard run by Drew Vega, and then a 4-yard run by Jordan Branson. And Mark, that's two sophomores out there who scored for us already.
Yeah.
First and 10, ball sent just over the 40. And now we got a flag. And his motion against
the Tigers. That's
the
about
Tigers.
their third one, isn't it, or fourth?
Yeah. So now it makes it first and 15 to move the ball back to about the 36-yard line. So first and 15. And the lights are coming on here at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. Doubles right and left. Ketter goes to the left side of the quarterback, gets the handoff.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. I think Charleston recovered it. We're back to about the original line of scrimmage. So it brings up second down and 10. In motion. Oh! Oh, ball's on the ground.
That's
Incomplete pass.
that was an RPO, and he didn't have much of an option either way.
No. He did pull it back from the running back who got hit real good and then tried to throw the pass, and it was incomplete in and out of the hands of the receiver. So now it brings up 3rd and 9. 105. Now, Mark, isn't Western Yale playing 8-man football?
Yes, yes. I think they played like Oklahoma in the scrimmage game. I don't know where they're playing at tonight or what they're doing tonight.
All 5 receivers go out.
Got
Quarterback's
him.
caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Another sack.
And the first one to get to him is Spencer, Titus Spencer. So it brings up 4th and long. You know, Spencer played a lot last year at that defensive end position and did well as a sophomore. So the quarterback, Curtis, will be back to punt. Now Dardanelle sends Sam Williams back to receive.
This could get interesting, Kent.
Yep. Well, you said that last time it went over his head.
And he did it
and
again.
it did it again. High snap. Gets off the kick.
Punt. Kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be back at about the 35 or so, somewhere like that. What in the world?
Well, he's showing it back. Well,
oh, come on.
This guy's walking backwards. He's going to have to stop somewhere along. There we go.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
He said it went out of bounds at the 34.
I had never seen one walk backwards and spot a ball that went out of bounds.
They mark it at the 34-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 for the St. Louis from their own 34. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter, and Dardanelle's up by a score of 14-0.
Dardanelle starting on at the 34. Need about a 66-yard drive here.
Yeah. Vega throws it out. Whoa!
That's incomplete.
Yeah. Threw it out to Sam Williams, and he took a hit just about as soon as he caught the ball. Incomplete. So it brings up 2nd down and 10. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was going to say they moved the down marker, but they called it incomplete.
He wasn't supposed to.
Yep, erase, erase, erase. So 2nd down and 10, 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dardanelle is up by a score of 14-0. Pitch out to Williams. Oh, that didn't work, did it?
No, they read that. When he come in motion, that linebacker run up on the line of scrimmage. He read that from the moment it started.
That's the last play of the first quarter. Dardanelle up by a score of 14-0. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout break.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-style lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you. We're here for you. So come on by Old South.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over here at Fairlight Toyota in Russellville. Come take advantage of these great savings on all 2020 Toyota Corollas. Get 0% financing for 60 months or $2,000. So come see me at Fairlight Toyota at Fairlight Autoplex in Russellville and online at Fairlight.com.
Hey folks, Andy at Fairlight Toyota in Russellville. Right now is the time to buy a 2020 Toyota Highlander. Take advantage of a $1,500 rebate or 1.9% financing.
There's anything you can do to...
Fairlight Toyota at the Fairlight Autoplex in Russellville or check us online at Fairlight.com.
Kent Talent, Mark Thornback here with you. Folks, I'm learning. I'm talking when I shouldn't be. And I don't think I've said anything really bad.
Well, that one thing, but we'll go over
okay,
that. We'll work that out later.
Yeah, thanks to Julie. But I do appreciate that, Julie. Someone's got to watch out for me and Mark right now. All right, back to pass. Gentry throws it out here in the flat. Williams, it's incomplete.
Now, come on, come on.
Well, no, the white hat was showing it as incomplete.
I know, but the down marker guy moved.
Oh. Well, it brings up 4th down. And Dardanelle will be kicking our punts the old-fashioned way. Not the old-fashioned way, the Dardanelle way. Cruz Castro will be doing the kicking. Crow will be doing the holding. Back to receive, number 17. And I don't have a name on him.
What a kick. Good.
Oh, my goodness. Down to the 10, inside the 10, picked up at the 9. And they get it out to about the 12-yard line. My goodness. It's been a while since we've had a kick like that.
He kicked that from about the 19-yard line, and it went down to about the 4.
Yeah.
Or 5, and then he picked it up and moved it out to about the 11 or 12.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 12-yard line. So we've got them just where we want them right now. Oh, we had a little delay there.
Something going on here. I don't. Oh, they had a equipment deal or something. They had to send a new tackle in.
All right, doubles left and right. Curtis keeps the ball, goes to the right side. First one to hit him was Caden Olson. He got out to about the 16-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7.
I don't know who's more confused, me or Charleston. Had a motion.
Yep.
Did they call it?
Yeah, they did.
Had Canadian football there, the Montreal Alouettes, or whatever they call them, Argonauts or something. They had 2 or 3 going at the same time.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down. And
takes the ball back to about
the 11.
Takes it to like a 2nd 11.
Yeah. And I think that's the 4th procedure penalty.
It's 4th or 5th. Anyway, I'm sure their coach will address that at halftime.
Yes. And if they do it again much more in the second half, he'll address it on Monday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, going doubles right and left again. Curtis, the quarterback, in motion, goes Ketter. He catches it as the ball's thrown out in the flat. He's got some running room. He has the 1st down, going down the sidelines and finally brought out of bounds by
got a flag out
Drew
here.
Vega.
That's got to be a block in the back or something way out here.
Yeah.
No, he's waving it off. I guess he dropped his flag. Yeah.
Oh, fell out of his pocket.
Yeah. That and a quarter.
All right, it's 1st down as they get all the way down to the 49-yard line of the Sand Lizards. That was a good pass play out into the flats on the right side from Curtis to Ketter. Now, Ketter comes over to the right side. Curtis keeps it, goes to the left side. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play, 2nd down and 4. Well, Mark, they're not running out of many different formations. They're coming out most of the time with doubles wide to the left and right, and Ketter either on the right or left side of the quarterback, Curtis.
Yeah, they're getting ready to throw the ball down the field.
Okay. Out into the flat on the left side. Just a 2-yard pass, but then he runs it. Going to be
1st down, I think.
Close to the 1st down, if not make it. It was a 1st down. Your eyes are better than mine. Although I have new glasses now.
I need some.
I can see a little bit better. Pass out into the right flats. Nope, that's not going anywhere.
Yep, that's a little RPO.
Yep.
And he should have R'd.
Well, he did pick up about 2 yards on the play, so 2nd down and 8.
I think he had a little more room to run the ball there if he'd just kept it.
And again, I don't know, it was number 1, but we don't have, on the little roster we've got, we don't have a 1. Ketter to the left of the quarterback. Right and left have double receivers.
Oh, nice play.
Yep. In motion went.
I think that was Titus Spencer that busted that. Yeah, it was. They busted that up.
Yeah. Brandon Scott went in motion from the right side to the left and got the handoff and was caught.
Actually lost about a half yard.
By Titus Spencer. So it brings up third and a long 8, we'll call it. Now they've got 2 men in the backfield on either side of the quarterback. Curtis keeps it, goes right up the middle. He's going to be short of the first down. Well, I say that.
Yeah, he's short by about a yard.
Yep. I'm going to venture to say, Mark, they're going for it.
Oh, yeah.
4th and about a yard. Hand off to Ketter. Ketter has the first down. Actually, it wasn't Ketter. It was, well, yes, it was. Brighton Ketter.
There's about 3 of them, aren't there?
Yeah.
Set of twins and another one or
yeah,
something?
they've got the one who just carried the ball was another sophomore. Brecken Ketter, who's been carrying most of the time, is a senior. So 1st and 10 inside, down to about the 26-yard line. Curtis with the ball, drops straight back, looks over into the left side. I thought I was going to see a flag, but a good defensive play by the Dardanelle Sand Lizard there.
I think if there was anything there, it was offensive.
Yeah, was that Drew Vega guarding over there?
Yeah, I think so. There was that downfield pass. Again, I knew they was getting ready to do it. I just
didn't know when.
I knew it was coming quickly. Luckily, it didn't work. Got a get back warning on the Charleston Tigers, so now we're even 1-1.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10, 2nd and 10. Curtis keeps it, now throws it down in the flats. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play, 2nd down and 6. Third down. I thought Mark was waving at me, but he was signaling me. And we'll call it actually 3rd and about 5. 7:30 left here in the first half. Dardanelle's up by a score of 14-0. Ketter goes in motion. Left side, ball's on the ground. Curtis falls on top of it.
Yards. So that's going to bring up 4th and 7, 6, 7.
And Dardanelle player Luke Rogers lost his helmet, so he gets to come out and set out for a play.
Oh, that's about 4th and 8.
Yeah.
This brings on a little interesting.
Well, I don't think he'll much be punting it.
No.
We got a timeout, official timeout.
Well, we got a equipment or?
Well, the Clarksville team, Charleston team's walking off to the sidelines. And now the Whitehead's saying, no, send him back out. Well, the Charleston coach kind of got away with a timeout, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That's
all right. 4th and a long 8.
They're short. Let's see.
Curtis
1,
is still
2,
on the
3,
sidelines.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they're short too.
Oh, they've had equipment. That's what it was. It looks like they're working on that kid's helmet or something.
Yeah, but they're still running the 25-second clock.
They're running the time now.
Now
They're going to make them.
Whitehead calls another timeout. And now the Charleston teams goes over the sidelines.
Somebody's going to have to call timeout.
Yeah, now they come back out on the field.
They've run 100 yards here going back and forth. They're short.
Curtis is still not out there. The quarterback is
7, 8, 9. They're short. They only have 9 players out there. What's the deal here?
Well, the quarterback and Ketter are still over talking.
They must be going to take a penalty and kick it or something here. Because I don't understand this. How much time's left?
Well, it's 6:30 and the clock's running. Now we're down to 8 seconds on the 35-second clock. And I think you're right, Mark. I think they're going to take the penalty and move it back so they can punt and... Well, no. Now they call a timeout.
What in the world?
So we'll be back after this 30-second timeout break.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
I don't care.
Honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what?
All over my mask.
Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Kent Talent, Mark Thone back here with us, with you. And folks, we're learning that when we're doing the radio commercial, that you can still hear us on the live feed.
Yeah, when you're eating nachos, everybody can hear it. Crunch, 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 crunch.
No, they're kind of soggy. They've been sitting in the cheese, so.
Well, if y'all hear us during the year going, it's nachos.
Well, the Charleston team has.
This has been like a 5-minute timeout.
Yeah. It's 4th and 8. 6:17 left here in the first half. Dardanelle's up by a score of 14-0.
They're going to actually go for it unless that quarterback drops back into quick kick formation.
Well,
here.
we got trips to the left, single to the right. Getter goes to the right side of the quarterback, Curtis. In motion goes one of the ends, left to right, back to pass, looking over the left side, rolls out to the left side, still rolling out, throws the ball. It may have been complete, but it's short.
Yeah, he's short. Be first down, Dardanelle at the 20-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Sandlizers as the defense holds. Six minutes and 10 seconds left.
Ball sitting on the 19, I guess. Man, I want to say 18. What do you think, Kent?
I'd say it's closer to the 18. And Sandra Ware just sent me a note saying that we can hear you in the background, Kent.
Yeah, chomp, chomp, chomp.
All right, folks, I will try to watch it. Stay tuned at halftime because we will show the Scarlet Regiment if they're marching on the field. I don't know if they are or not.
I think they are.
Okay.
We'll get a mic out the window, and so we can hear. Uh-oh, we got a shoe off.
Well, we might as well take advantage of an official timeout. 5:44 left here in the first half. Second down and 6.
I believe Dardanelle's going to have to get to the edge, Kent, to get this ball down the field here. I think we're going to have to get outside, get the ball in some kind of misdirection, or get to the edge of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Vega's in it, quarterback.
No.
Throws it out to the flat to Gentry. It's incomplete.
That was a little RPO, and he probably should have R'd.
We shouldn't have P'd it, huh?
Yeah, instead of P, he should have.
Should have run it, yeah, and R it. All right, it's third down, and now just a minute ago it was 2nd and 6. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I'm telling you, we got whoever's running the box over there moves when they want to.
Yeah. Well, now.
Got an official timeout or something. Yeah, we jumped, I guess.
Yeah. I think the culprit was our right split out over there because he's walking around kind of upset. Well, so now that makes it 3rd and 10. And that kind of changes the complex there because now we're back at the 19.
Back where we started.
Yeah. Jackson wide to the left. Martez Jackson, he's in the slot on the left. Williams. Gentry running the ball. He's got some room, and he has the first down.
Gentry's showing his moves there. A lot of speed for old Trace.
He ran to the left, and there was nothing there, and cut it back to the right and picked up about 12 yards. There's the cheerleader coach. All right, 1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards. Ball's on the 32.
That's a big first down there, Kent.
Over to Williams. Got some running room down the sideline. Brought down at about the 46-yard line. First down for the Sand Lizards.
Yeah.
Mark, that kid there's got lights in his shoes.
Well, I think it's just gold glitter.
No. Look at it. On the heels.
It might be. I don't know.
Gentry now back in at quarterback. Throws over to the right side. It's complete to Williams. Cuts to the outside. And has the first.
And fumbled the ball, but I think we got it maybe.
Yeah, we got it. Going to be a first down.
Who come up with that thing?
57. That would be Carson Ford. The offensive tackle on that side of the field, on the right side of the line.
How much time left?
We've got 3:48 left, and the clock is counting down. 1st and 10. We're on the 44-yard line of the Tigers. Up. Gentry under some pressure, runs out. And he's going to get out to about the 39-yard line, or down to the 39.
Of course, the ideal thing here to do would be to score as the horn blows.
Yes, since we have to kick off to them. Coming out wide to the left, Robert Millard. Whoa, come on. when the quarterback's helmet comes off, it's because someone grabbed the face mask.
Well, you'd think so.
He picked up about 2 yards on the play, 2nd down and 8. So Gentry comes off for the obligatory one play out, and the side judge says, man, I didn't see it. Vega back to pass, straight drop, now goes out to the, now throws it out, airs it out.
He got
and
it.
It's caught.
Oh, he dropped it. Was that Sam?
No,
it
it's
was
Martez Jackson. Is that 5 or 3?
I don't know. I think it's 3.
Well, that would be Zach Rose.
No, it's 5.
All right, Martez Jackson.
Well, Vega chunked that thing. He threw that almost 50 yards.
Yeah.
Fourth down and 8.
So 4th and, no, 3rd and 8.
Well, they got 4th
I
on
know,
the box.
on the box, on the board, they got 3rd and 8. Vega rolls out to the right side under some pressure. Does throw it downfield. Oh, almost a one-handed catch by Jorge Alvarez.
It's 4th down, I think.
It must have been 4th down.
And that guy running the box over there just keeps moving when he ain't supposed to move.
Yeah. Two minutes and 24 seconds left here in the first half. Dardanelle's up by a score of 14-0. Pass over to the left flats. And it's complete. Short of the first down, but a pickup of about 8. 2nd down and 2 for the Tigers.
Yeah, just a minute.
Who's that from?
Who you think?
And a pass out into the right flats, long enough for a first down. So 1st 10, he runs out of bounds. Clock stops at 1:55 seconds. Ball sitting on the 41-yard line.
Much time?
1:55, and the clock has stopped because he stepped out of bounds.
Well, they got 1 timeout or 2?
They have 2 timeouts. Dardanelle has 2, though we won't use them. Curtis rolls to the left side. Going to keep it. Runs. Is he going to be short of the first? No, they're going to give it to him.
No, that's 2nd down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong marker. All right,
2nd, like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
I might as well say 10.
2nd and 10. Clock continues to run down to 1:30. Quick pass over to the left side. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Titus.
Yes, intercepted by.
No, it wasn't Titus. Yeah, it was. Wasn't it?
Who got that? Did Rose?
Titus Spencer.
Titus Spencer got it.
He just jumped up that big old paw and just pulled it out of the air. I'm telling you.
Every defensive lineman's dream. So 1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards from the their own 45 with 1:25 left here in the first half. Well, now would be a good time, Mark, to score just as the horn goes off.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
But at least the defense stopped him. The defense has had some pretty good plays stopping Charleston. Olsen comes in, goes out wide to the right. Vega. Oh, led him just a little bit too much. That was Trace Gentry going to Alvarez.
much time?
We're down to 1:21 now, and the clock has stopped on the incompleted pass.
We sure don't want to give them ball back to them.
No.
At least make them use their timeouts or something here.
Gentry at quarterback, back to pass on a straight drop back. Now steps up to run.
Face mask.
Face mask, so that's going to give us a automatic first down. He was brought down at about the 42-yard line. I know that. That's
Julie Stokes.
She's not the mother. Personal foul against Charleston. First and 10 for the Sand Lizards as it moves down into Charleston territory at the 43-yard line. Rolling out, Gentry throws across the middle of the field. It's incomplete.
They're going to call that complete and a fumble. No, oh my goodness.
Well, they're still working it out too, Mark.
I guess.
Incomplete pass, so the clock stops with 1:07 left. Robert Miller goes out wide to the right. Have trips to the left. Gentry rolls out to the left. Airs it out. Let him just a little bit too much. Pass was intended for Alvarez. .101. Well, we certainly have milked the clock, haven't we? Not much time being used.
You don't use a lot of clock. You throw 3 straight incomplete passes.
That's true. 3rd and 10. Ball sets on the 43 of Charleston. Gentry rolls to the left side. Under some pressure, he's going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's thrown for about a 4-yard loss, so it's going to be 4th and 14. Well, they're saying the ball's back on the 46, so 4th and 13.
Run the clock all the way down.
Yeah, and it is down to 35 seconds.
So there won't be but about 15 seconds left when we get down to.
Well, Charleston's not going to use the timeout because they would have called it. We'll have to call a timeout or take a penalty.
We might as well call a timeout. You're not going to take them the second half.
Yeah. And we do call a timeout. So with that timeout, the score, Dardanelle 14, Charleston nothing, back in 60 seconds.
How much time's left?
Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you walked in the door for the first time, you knew you were home. It isn't yours yet, but you can't imagine a better place for you and your family to make memories. Whether purchasing your first home, a vacation home, or your last home, a Centennial Bank mortgage helped make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 466091.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
We will make America great again.
This is Car, KARV, Russellville, KARV FM, Ola.
Okay, Crow will set the ball down on the 45-yard line of the San Lizards to be kicked by Castro, and he got a whale of a kick last time.
Oh, yeah.
They've sent back 2 receivers. 15 seconds left. Place is down. Kick is up.
He kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's going to be down about to 14, probably, somewhere around there, 12.
There goes your walking backwards guy.
He marked it where it landed out of bounds.
Yeah, at the 8.
We'll take it. My goodness. See, watch this video here, Kent, and see where the ball lands, if they'll show it on this replay here. See, it landed down there at the 8, and that's where he marked it.
Yeah.
And it's 4 or 5 yards out of bounds.
Okay, 15 seconds left for Charleston.
What are they doing now?
Well, I think they're just going to take a knee because they've got a guy back as a safety in the end zone.
I know the official was telling us something here. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, they took 3 seconds off the clock. And I don't know how they could do that. Well,
How much time's on there now?
12 seconds.
Well, yeah, see, that was 15.
Yeah. And the quarterback just takes a quick knee, and that's going to be it. So at the end of the first half, it is Dardanelle 14 and Charleston nothing. We'll be back after this 3-minute timeout break.
Sí, la compañía de Miller Roofing estamos sirviendo a River Valley desde 1991 con muy buena reputación y por la supervisión de techos y trabajo residenciales y comerciales. Somos una compañía muy segura y confiable. Si tienes alguna pregunta, puedes llamarnos para un estimado gratis. 1479-890-3499. 1479-890-3499. Gracias.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. And check out their website at lakesideoffs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, your locally owned, family-owned luxury jewelry establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, having a really wonderful watch sale right now. 50% off all in-stock Citizen watches now until October 1st. That means Rose Gold, Eco Drive, 50% off. Preview some of these amazing Citizen watches by following Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook and Instagram, or shop online at joshuasfinejewelry.com.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Hi! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitms.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. You got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Kent Tanner, Mark Don back here with you. Dardanelle Sanders in the first quarter scored at the 8:02 mark on a 1-yard run by Drew Vega. The kick by Castro was good. We're up 7-0 with 2 minutes left. Jordan Branson took it in from 4 yards out. Castro made the kick. It's 14-0, and that's the score, 14-0. And now for your listening enjoyment, the Dardanelle Scarlet Regiment.
On top of all that, the band cannot hang out with one another or high-five or fist bump. We are still a band family and doing the best that we can. Please stand and give these students and staff a round of applause for what they have endured to make this happen. Tonight's show is led by drum major senior Lexi Crow and junior Destiny Wynn. Tonight's show is the journey to Kansas. And now, with pride, the Dardanelle High School Scarlet Regiment! Senior trumpet solo, Sam King. Dardanelle Scarlet Regiment. Seniors, come on down. Senior band parents, you make your way to your child at this time. At this time, we will be honoring our seniors as they come around with their parents. We will start briefly in just a moment.
They're going to be honoring the senior band members, and so you'll hear the announcement over the PA system. We unfortunately were not given a list, so listen to the field announcer as he points out, announces who the seniors are.
Senior Mariana Canseco, being escorted by parents Hector Canseco and Maria Elvira Perez. Senior Logan Carey is being escorted by parents Josh and Marissa Carey. Senior Hayden Collins is being escorted by parents Gary and Sabrina Collins. Senior Lexi Crow is being escorted by parents James and Renee Walters. Senior Sydney Ferguson is being escorted by parents Jason and Sarah Cook and the late Chris Ferguson. Senior Alexandra Flores Limas is being escorted by parents Gabriela Lima Gonzalez. Senior Noah Freeman is being escorted by family members Chad and Tara Freeman and Vicky and Lee Rosa Fregoso is being escorted by parents Luis and Erica Fregoso. Senior Jenica Gardner is being escorted by parents Jennifer Light. And Senior Riley Gardner is being escorted by parents Matt Gardner. Senior Julian Guerra is being escorted by parents Rosa Guerra. Senior Diego Hernandez is being escorted by parents Reyes and Sam Hernandez. Senior Rebecca Lee Hooten is being escorted by parents Clay, Missy, and Sarah Hooten. Senior Lily Hunt is being escorted by parents Brian and April Hunt and her brother Mason. Senior Nick James is being escorted by parents David and Debbie James. Senior Macy Jones is being escorted by parents Jeremiah Jones and Kylie Sims. Senior Cameron Zachary is being escorted by parents Wendy Thompson. Senior Samuel King is being escorted by parents Ben and Charity King. Senior Abraham Lemus is being escorted by parents Raul Lemus and Bertha Alicia Hernandez. Senior Jonathan Mendez is being escorted by parents Jose and Maribel Mendez. Senior Emma Merritt is being escorted by parents Mike and Gina Merritt and her sister Hannah Merritt. Senior Cynthia Morales is being escorted by parents Elda Navarrete and Felix Morales. Senior Oliberto Patricio Jr. is being escorted by parents Oliberto Patricio and Nancy Guerra. Senior Fatima Perez is being escorted by parents Arnolfo and Maria Perez. Senior Leslie Pizarro is being escorted by parents Caesar Pizarro. Senior Christopher Reyes is being escorted by parents Melvin Reyes and Jamie Vine. Senior Samantha Rodriguez is being escorted by parents Rocky and Crystal Thomas. Senior Jesse Roper is being escorted by family members Cindy Roper and Freddie Underwood. Senior Yami Rosales is being escorted by parents Giovanni Fernandez and Fancy Rosales. Senior Sophie Thomas is being escorted by parents David and Shannon McGuire. Senior Gypsy Troop is being escorted by parents Candy and Ian McQuaid. Senior Brandon Whitson is being escorted by his mom, Stephanie Whitson. Senior Johanna Wilfong is being escorted by parents Shane and Barbara Prayers. Senior Brad Wills is being escorted by parents Michael Wills and Sandra Dingler. And last is Senior Olivia Wills is being escorted by her parents Michael Wills and Sandra Dingler. Help me one more time, giving a big round of applause for our graduating senior class of the Dardanelle Regiment. Seniors back. as the band plays the fight song, Onward, Lizards!
And that was your Dardanelle Scarlet Marching Regiment. We're going to go back to station for this 3-minute timeout break, and we'll be back to talk more about the first half. You're listening to San Luis Football on the San Luis Radio Broadcast Network and on the live streaming of the Dardanelle School District back in 3 minutes.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-style lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you. We're here for you. Come on by, Old South.
Hey guys, it's Aaron over here at Fairlight Toyota in Russellville. Come take advantage of these great savings on all 2020 Toyota Corollas. Get 0% financing for 60 months or $2,000 cash back. So come see me at Fairlight Toyota at the Fairlight Autoplex in Russellville and online at fairlight.com. Hey folks, Andy at Fairlight Toyota in Russellville. Right now is the time to buy a 2020 Toyota Highlander. Take advantage of a $1,500 rebate or 1.9% financing for 60 months. So come see us at Fairlight Toyota at the Fairlight Autoplex in Russellville or check us out online at fairlight.com.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Sí, la compañía de Miller Roofing, estamos sirviendo a River Valley desde 1991 con muy buena reputación y por la supervisión de techos y trabajo residenciales y comerciales. Somos una compañía muy segura y confiable. Si tienes alguna pregunta, puedes llamarnos para un estimado gratis. 1479-890-3499. 1479-890-3499. Gracias.
Hello, this is Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you walked in the door for the first time, you knew you were home. It isn't yours yet, but you can't imagine a better place for you and your family to make memories. Whether purchasing your first home, a vacation home, or your last home, a Centennial Bank mortgage helped make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, and MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 466091.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. And check out their website at lakesideoffs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Yeah, Titus just, from his defensive end position, it was just going to be a little pass out in the flats, and he just went up with them big hands and brought that thing down, Kent. And he didn't get any return because his blocker was right on him, but that stopped their play. That was inside our side of the field, and that stopped them, and that was kind of about the closest they'd got to scoring there. Well, one other time they got down a little closer, but really Charleston hadn't threatened.
No. And when they have, the defense has stepped up and done what they were supposed to do, and that stopped them. And so we're expecting more of the second half of that. Now, we will be kicking off to start the second half. Charleston won the toss and deferred to the second half, and so we'll be kicking off to them. And the score here is 14-0. And I'm going to see if they're going to add any time to the clock. We're down to a minute.
Sometimes they'll add 3 more minutes or so.
They've just opened up the garage door over at Bob, and so the football team is coming out. But I tell you what, let's go to the station for a 60-minute break, 60-second break, and we'll be back after this timeout message.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, your locally owned, family-owned luxury jewelry establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, is having a really wonderful watch sale right now. 50% off all in-stock Citizen watches now until October 1st. That means Rose Gold, Eco Drive, 50% off. Preview some of these amazing Citizen watches by following Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook and Instagram, or shop online at joshuasfinejewelry.com.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, so their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Ken Tyler, Mark Thone back here with you at Sandler's at Tyson Track at Keenan Field, and sure enough, they're trying to signal up here saying let's put some more time on the clock at halftime. They're showing 12 minutes on the clock.
Don't think we need that much.
No. But the Dardanelle Sand Lizards are loosening up. And the officiating crew's out at midfield. I will say that the Cubs are beating the Cardinals 2-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Big 5-game series there in Chicago this weekend. And our schedule next week is we are off. And then 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be traveling to Clinton to take on the Clinton Yellow Jackets. And I tell you what, Mark, Subiaco dropping out of the conference so late in the school year last year really put a kink in the plans. First of all, we couldn't find anyone to play. We did have an agreement with the school, and AD signed off on it at both schools, so did the coaches. And then when the contract went across the superintendent's desk at the other school, he said, no, we're not driving that far to take a beating. And so that's why we have an open date when we should be playing Subiaco. And I know that Pottsville went up to East Poinsett County last week to play one of their non-conference games.
Wow.
And unfortunately, Clarksville did not play last week. I don't think they're playing this week because they've got players and coaching staff who have tested positive. And I know Danville didn't play last week. I don't know if they're playing tonight.
No, they had it open.
No, they had it open, okay. But they were supposed to play last Friday night, but their opponent had some players and staff test positive to the coronavirus. Well, the Charleston Tigers are out on the field. The Dardanelle kicking team is talking with the kicking coach. And now he sends them out on the field. And lesson learned, Mark, I'll have to carry me a spare mask in my little briefcase because I broke the one strap.
I always break those. That's why I've got these handmade ones or whatever you want to call these things, instead of the surgical type.
So I will hold my mask over my face, and we're ready to kick. Castro to do the kicking, 3 deep for the Tigers. They're going left to right on your radio dial. Good kick, goes out of bounds, so there's a penalty on the flag play. And you don't want to do that because they'll get the ball. Is it at the 40?
35, isn't it?
35?
I don't know.
We'll find out here shortly.
They change rules on me all the time.
Yeah. They are bringing the ball out to the 35 of Charleston, so it's 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 35. Dardanelle's up by a score of 14-0. And, of course, the key here to the second half is let's get them to go 3 and out, not score, and then take the ball and march it down the field. Quarterback Curtis calling the signals. Hands it off to Ketter. Ketter goes over the left side, picks up about 11 yards. Enough for the first down. Gets out to about the 46-yard line. Mark, he's a pretty good running back.
Yeah, he is.
He's the senior. He's Brecken Ketter. He's 5'10 and 180. They go doubles left and right. No huddle. Hand it back off to Ketter.
Play.
And getting the stop there was Jordan Branson.
He blitzed in from...
Got a little extracurricular activity.
Well, one of the Dardanelle players has the football, but I don't think...
And they're talking about who did it.
Probably both teams.
White Hat comes over and says, unsportsmanlike against Charleston, unsportsmanlike against Dardanelle, offsetting penalties.
He sag it down.
Yeah. And I'm sure the officials will talk to both sides and say, let's not do that again. Doubles right and left. Ketter to the right of Curtis. Curtis keeps the ball, rolls out to the left, to the right, pass out in the flats, and they're going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Second down, or third
down.
Third down and 6. Ball setting at the 40 or the 50, just shy of the 50-yard line. Oh, actually just over the 50-yard line in San Lizard territory. In motion went Brandon Scott. He got the handoff, and he's going to have the first down. Went from the right side to the left. ...43-yard line. Down to 10:40 left here in the third quarter. Dardanelle up by a score of 14-0. Curtis keeps it, runs to the right side. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. First one to get a hand on him was Luke Rogers, and then Jordan Branson finished him off. No pickup on the gain, second down and 10.
Oh, they had had people in motion and
Yeah.
fumble and ball on the ground and whistles blowing and all kinds of stuff.
Just all kinds of plethora of things happening. But it's going to be a motion penalty against Charleston, so it's going to mark it all 5 and make it second down and
That's about 6 of those
14.
tonight, I imagine.
yeah. So second and 14 for the Tigers. Ball's moved back to the 47-yard line.
You better watch out. They're going to try to throw the ball down the field a little bit here.
They have doubles right and left. In motion goes Ketter to the left side. Curtis airs it out down the left side. It's complete.
Well,
I do believe you could be an offensive coordinator, Mark.
well, I mean, it's pretty obvious to me.
Well, they just running those little short plays, and all of a sudden they aired it out down the left sidelines, and he gets all the way down to the 9-yard line. Down to the 9. And they hand it off to Ketter, and he picks up maybe about a yard and a half. Second down and 7 from the 7, second and goal. Well, Mark, their quarterback has got a pretty good throwing arm.
Yeah, he can throw it left-handed.
They hand it off to Ketter. Ketter comes right side, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And that was Sam Williams.
I think Branson.
Oh, Branson.
He actually lost a couple. Going to bring up, what, a third and 10?
Third and 10, yeah. Third and goal from the 10. And Jordan Branson from his linebacking position knifed in there and got him for the loss. Again, doubles wide to the right and left. Ketter sets up on the right of Curtis. And is that a timeout or flags? Nope.
Delay a game. It's going to back it up to the 15.
Yep. Well, they're going the wrong direction. So third down and goal from the 15. They cannot get a first down. Is John Nathan up here?
Oh.
All right, now we're going trips to the right, single to the left. Rolling out to the left is Curtis under some pressure, being chased and just flings it downfield, and it's
incomplete.
So it brings up fourth and goal from the 15. Well, yeah, they're going to try a field goal. Ball's going to be placed down at about the 24, 23, so it's going to be a 33-yard field goal attempt. Places down, kick is up. Oh, no good, blocked. I don't know who got in there, but one of the linemen got in there with a big old paw and knocked it straight up in the air. So it's no score, 14-0. Dardanelle still up with 8:03 left here in the third quarter, and they take over. Now, it's not where the guy caught it.
Yeah, it was touched, I think, wasn't it? Or,
was it? Is that what it is?
I think so.
Well, yeah, but it was touched up behind the line of scrimmage.
That don't count.
Oh.
They should just leave it alone.
Yeah. So it's going to be first and 10 from about the 6-yard line, it looks like, for the Dardanelle Sandlers. It's at the 8:03 mark. And now we've got flags, movement, offsides.
I think they jumped off sides.
Which, if they did, would be great for us. Try to find the white hat. Nope, it's against us. So it's a motion penalty, half the distance to the goal, and that's going to move it back to about the 3-yard line. So 1st and 12. Gentry, the quarterback. Oh, now they came across the line but didn't make contact.
That don't matter in high school, don't think.
Yeah. Gentry keeps it, comes up the right side, gets us a little bit of breathing room.
It's out past the 10.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down.
About 6. 5, 6.
About 6, we'll call it. So it was a pickup of 6 yards on the play. Williams comes out wide to the left.
Might want to run that again.
Yeah. Going wide to the right is going to be Alvarez. $7:45 left here in the 3rd quarter. Gentry calling the signals. Oh.
Lost about a yard there, didn't we? No, they gained a little bit, maybe. Yeah, a couple. It's going to be 3rd and about 3.
So 3rd and about 3, we'll call it. Clock continues to run, 7:15. We got singles right and left. Tight end over on the left side. Gentry passes to the right side, incomplete. Just a little bit short. Had the man open, but he just kind of skipped it to him. So it brings up 4th and about 3. Crow's going to set the ball down at about the 5-yard line. Castro will be kicking from there. Well, we need another long kick like we had earlier in the first half of the ball game. 6:53 with the clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Good kick. Sends him back to about the 42-yard line. He's got some running room. Finally brought down at about the 32-yard line. So good return by and that was Brandon Scott. Good return by Charleston, all the way back down to the 30-yard line of the Sand Lizards.
At halftime, Harding Academy 24, Mena 13.
Ooh. Mena's one of our opponents later on in the year. Of course, Harding Academy, did they not win the Class 3A championship last year? Well, they made it to the top 4, I know that. Curtis keeps it. He's going to pick up about a yard.
There's going to be a holding penalty.
Well, that marks it back then. The white hat says holding Charleston. Mark it off 10 yards. All the way back to the 39-yard line. So it brings up 2nd down and 19. Mark, I'm sitting here looking at old Titus Spencer, and that boy has shot up there this year.
Yeah, he's got big.
Back to pass now, rolling out to the left side. And he's going to lose lost about a yard as they're going to mark the ball down at the 40-yard line. So now it's going to make it third and about 19. Or is that second? Second 19.
Yeah, they did right.
Yeah.
Penalty replayed first down.
Right. Curtis back to pass. Under some pressure. Brought down.
Titus again? Yep. Titus Spencer.
Well, he's having a pretty good game tonight, Mark.
Yep. He's just too quick for that left tackle to block. Third and about 13, 14.
Oh, no, 23.
I mean, 23. Yeah, 14 yards from the first. Yeah, it's a ways.
They've got to get to just right at the 20-yard line for a first down. They've sent triples now right to the right, doubles to the left. No one in the backfield. Curtis, quick pass. What in the world? Did their player just not push our player in the back?
Or vice versa.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, that brings up fourth down, though. Pickup of about 6, maybe?
Yeah. It's
7, it said, so it's 4th and 16.
Yeah,
so
more than that. It's about 4th and 18, really.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to go for it. I don't know.
Well, 4th and 17 is what Mr.
No, he's going to punt.
Scott Moore says. No one back for the Sand Lizards. Good snap. Good punt.
Was it?
Yeah, it went out of bounds at about the...
Went out about an 8-yard punt, 10-yard punt.
We'll take it.
I guess he's holding his average. We got one down out here.
Was that the quarterback that's down?
I don't know.
Well, they're coming out to attend to him.
Like an ankle or a knee or something.
Tell you what, we'll go to the station for this 30-second timeout break. You listen to San Luis Football back in 30 seconds.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
And they're helping the young man up off the field.
It just keeps locking up.
And that is the quarterback, Curtis.
Oh, okay.
And he's favoring his left leg.
He's cramped up, I think.
Oh.
Is that number 2?
No, that's number 1.
Oh, number 1.
Well, so that's not Curtis. And we don't have one on our roster. It was number 2, so it is Curtis, the quarterback.
He's cramped up, is what it looks like. I think there's a mosquito big as a wild turkey.
I hope you got him.
He about broke my hand.
All right, Dardanelle's got doubles to the left, no one on the right. I'm sorry, doubles to the right, no one on the left. Boo! Pitch out to Vega. Was that an RPO?
No.
Oh, okay.
Pitch.
That was just a pitch. And he picked up about 4 yards. Second down and 6. 4:18, clock counting down here in the third quarter. Dardanelle up 14-0. Singles right and left. Ball handed off to Vega.
Got the first.
Yep, Vega comes to the left side, picks up about 7 yards. 1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards.
get out of that hole down there. Let's get out about midfield where we can do some things and run some clock.
Yeah.
Because the clock is our friend right now.
It is, and we're below, well, I don't know why they stopped it. There, now we're below 4 minutes.
First down.
And they've got another player limping off the field to the sidelines for Charleston. Ball handed off to Vega. Vega goes right side. He's going to pick up about 8 yards, maybe 9.
Nice little run by Drew. Yeah, they're going to give him a good 8.
Yeah.
Close to 9.
So we'll call it second down and a yard. 3:20 left, clock counting down, and as Mark said, the clock is our friend right now. Trace, yep, Trace got the first down, then some. Got behind the linebackers.
We got a holding back here.
Yeah.
That'll kill a drive.
It was a temporary first. Yeah, because they'll mark it off from the spot of the foul, won't they?
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage was at about the 43. They threw the flag at the 39. So that's going to take it back to the 29. Yeah, that is a drive stopper.
About a 20-something yard penalty.
Yep. Because Trace had picked up enough for a first down and then some. So it brings up second down and about 13, we'll call it. 3:01 left here in the third quarter. Gentry calling the signals. Hands it off to Vega, who goes to the right side.
Nothing.
And
Matter of fact, he lost.
He took another loss of about 2 yards, a yard. So third down and 14.
Yep, penalties will kill you. And it did this drive right here. It really hurt.
Yeah, because if we don't make the first down on this play, we will kick it. Gentry back to pass. Looking downfield, throws it downfield, airs it out, and it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the receiver, Williams. And he had enough for the first down by about 20 yards.
Uh-oh, we're all gathered up out here talking. Is there a penalty? No, I don't guess.
So Dardanelle will be punting. Clock stops on the incompleted pass. 2:19 left. Charleston sends back 2 receivers. One's going to be about the 40-yard line. They're both going to be at about the 40 of their own 40. Castro has been getting some pretty good kicks on the punts. Crow does the holding. Good kick. Taking it about the 38-yard line. Runner comes to the left side.
Oh, there's a clip. Yeah, okay.
Ball's on the ground, picked back up. And finally brought down. But there is a flag out here on the 40-yard line. And Mark, just as the penalty was a stopper for us, this is a bad penalty for them.
Oh, yeah, because they got the ball down to about the 15.
And they're going to come back to the 40, and it will move it back to the 45, their own 45. Oh, just a 10-yard penalty?
Yeah.
Oh, they called it a hold. Well, all right. But it takes, like you said, Mark, from about the 15 all the way back out to the 50. Curtis comes back out on the field, so he was probably just cramping up, as you said, Mark.
Well, it's time left in the third.
We got 1:58 left in the third. They got doubles to the right, 2 in the backfield, single to the left.
They had motion that time.
Ball handed off to Ketter. Oh.
Yeah, we got a late hit.
Yeah. Well, talk about penalties hurting you. He only gained about a yard, and now they're going to get at least another 10.
If they call it a personal foul, it'll be 15.
Yeah. They're marking it off, and the White Hat's going to give us a signal here in just a minute. And it is a
15,
personal foul. And that takes it all the way down inside the 35 to about the 34. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers with 1:49 left here in the third quarter, and Dardanelle's up by a score of 14-0. Trips come out to the right, single to the left. Ketter to the left of the quarterback, Curtis, or to the right. Quick pass over the middle and intercepted. In and out of the hands of the receiver, and Olsen comes down with it for the interception. Well, that's an even better drive stopper than a penalty, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Caden Olsen was there, Johnny on the spot. The tip drill paid off. In and out of the hands of the Tiger. 1:37 left here in the third quarter, and Caden Olsen comes up with the interception.
That's the second INT tonight for the Lizards. Ball sitting on the 20.
About the 23.
Well, nothing like a good 77-yard drive.
Yeah.
Score.
Let's use up about 5 or 6 minutes off the clock.
Oh, they dropped the cheerleader. Is she all right? Yeah, she's getting up. My goodness, scared me to death.
We didn't get anything on that play. Is she up? Now she is. She said, oh, let's not do that one again. That hurt. No pickup on that play, so 2nd down and 10. Williams goes out wide to the right. Alvarez in the slot on the right. Williams in the slot, Martin in the slot. Now he goes in motion. He gets the handoff, goes to the left side, and nothing. So it's going to bring up 3rd down. And 10. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dardanelle up 40-0. Williams comes out wide to the left. Alvarez joins him in the slot. And the third receiver over here is Martez Jackson. Single over on the right side. Gentry rolls out to the left side, stops, looks, has a flag on the play. Incomplete as he overthrew Jackson. Well, they'll decline the penalty and make Dardanelle punt.
I don't know. They might take it. Make it a 3rd 20.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to take it.
They're going to decline it, so Castro will come in and do the place kick punt. They're sending back 2 receivers. They're going to be inside their own 40, back to about the 37. They'll put the ball down on about the 20-yard line. Logan Crow does the holding. Good kick. taking it about the 45.
He stepped out of bounds again.
Yeah.
Right at the 45.
Down on the coverage there was 13. Johan Bonilla. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dardanelle up 14-0. Doubles both sides. Curtis keeps the ball, comes over to the right side. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. So at the end of the third quarter, it's Dardanelle 14 and Charleston nothing. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout break.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you. We're here for you. Come on down, Old South. Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
The Valley's News Authority is CARV, K-A-R-V, Russellville, K-A-R-V-FM, Ola.
Kent Talent, Mark Thorne back here with you at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. It is 2nd down and 8 for the Sand Lizards. The ball is on their own 47-yard, 2nd down and 8, 2nd and 2 for the Tigers. Ball is on the 48-yard line, 47-yard line. And he's...
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers, just over the 45-yard line. Clock is running down to 11:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Dardanelle up by a score of 14-0. Both scores came in the first quarter, a 1-yard run by Drew Vega and a 4-yard run by Jordan Branson, and that's been it since the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Curtis rolls out to the right, looks like he's going to keep it, turns it upfield. Good tackle there by the Sand Lizards.
Well, what Dardanelle's got to do is make them, even if they score, Dardanelle's got to make them use
a lot of time.
A few minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Ball is on the 43-yard line of the Sand Lizards. 2nd down and 7. We're under 11 minutes to play, down to 10:55. They're sending trips out to the left and a single to the right. Ketter sets up on the left of the quarterback, Curtis. Straight drop back. Now he rolls out to the left under some pressure, trying to run up, and he's going to be back to the line of scrimmage and then brought down, but he's going to lose 2 yards still, a yard at least.
So that's considered a sack.
Yep. So it's 3rd down and 9. He escaped a tackle back at about the 48-yard line of the Sand Lizards, of the Tigers, and then took it back up to about the 44-yard line of the Sand Lizards. And this time we go doubles left and right. Ketter to the right of the quarterback, Curtis. He's in the shotgun. In motion goes Ketter to the right side, and flags on the play.
flag or a timeout?
Oh, well.
Timeout.
Yep, timeout. So with that timeout, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
You know, at Philline Auto Place, we have a belief. When you buy a vehicle from us, you're not just buying a car, truck, or SUV. Our customers become our partners, our friends, and we focus on maintaining that partnership. Yes, we have the best built vehicles on the planet with Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota, but honestly, anyone can sell a car. We develop relationships. You have a friend at the dealership who will look out for you and your vehicle, not just another salesperson trying to make a quick buck. Give us a try, and I promise you will see the difference. Order a vehicle from us today at PhilronAutoplex.com or come see us at 3300 East Main, Russellville.
Yeah. Ken Talent, Mark Thone back here with you at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. 9:50 left in the ball game. Dardanelle is up by a score of 14-0. It's 3rd down and 9 for the Charleston Tigers. Ball sets on about the 44-yard line. They've got to get down to the 35 for a first down. So, Mark, we may be in 4-down territory for them.
No, I'm sure they are. Down 2 scores. So we need to make a good stop here and make this 4th down. If they do get a 4th down, a long one.
Oh. That was completely.
What was that?
They helped us out on that. He overthrew his receiver by about 8 yards and threw it out of bounds. So now it's 4th down and 9.
That guy moved. That box guy moved the.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He moved the flags.
It makes it 4th and 8.
Gosh. Oh.
All right, let's see what they do. They got trips to the right and single to the left. Ketter to the right of the quarterback, Curtis. In motion. Now back to pass, Curtis. Comes over to the left side. It's incomplete. In and out of the receiver's hand, but a little help there by number 5. That would be Martez Jackson.
Yeah, actually, the ball hit him in a bad place. It hit him in the chest.
Yeah. So it's Dardanelle ball on down. So we've had 2 interceptions, and I think that's the second one that we've gotten where they've turned it over on downs. 9:40 left in the ball game. Dardanelle up 14-0. So here's where you want to just take a drive.
Use up 6-7 minutes.
9:40 left here in the ball game. We've got, my goodness, we've got 4 receivers here.
Well, we got 1 too many or something here. Oh, here we go.
Now we've got 5 on this side. They give it to Gentry, and Gentry keeps it, picks up about 4 yards, 3 yards. 4 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 6. Ball setting on the 46-yard line. So it's a pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7.
They're still going with that quads to the left this time, Kent, and a single to the right.
Yeah. Now motion, Sam Williams goes to the left side. He gets the handoff. Just cannot make it around the corner.
Flags down here going to be a holding. Boy, we just keep shooting herself in the foot.
Yeah, and you don't like seeing that because the individual that the holding is going to be called on is a senior.
And it's behind the play.
Yeah. So that's going to move it back 10 yards. Well, I don't know if they'll take it or not.
Yeah, they'll take it.
So that'll make it 2nd down and 17.
Well, there's a flag down over there on the
sidelines too?
Yeah, I guess he picked it up, I guess. I don't know.
Holding Dardanelle, 10-yard penalty. Takes it all the way back to the 36-yard line of the Sand Lizards. So it makes it 2nd down and 17 with 8:56 left. And again, we've got trips on the right side, single on the left. Vega's the quarterback. He takes a snap, comes to the right side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, has some running room, cuts it back, and he's going to have the first down.
What a run there by Drew Vega.
He followed his blockers over here on the right side and then cut it back at about the 48-yard line and took it down to the 46, another 6 yards or so.
And then so that what that'll do, Kent, is, that's 2 more minutes off the clock, even if you don't move the ball.
Yeah. Going out wide to the left by himself is Robert Millard. Drew, the quarterback, takes the ball to the right side. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 4. Uh-oh, whoa. Come on, boys.
Well, I tell you what.
Flags on the play. Little extracurricular activity. Of course, the Charleston player did a smart thing. He backed up and threw his arms up in the air. And so this may just be against the Sand Lizards.
Well, they called the first one on both teams. They ought to do this one too. So
yeah.
Got to be consistent.
Well, the white hat says, well, come on. I wonder who he's talking to, Mark.
No. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's going to be against Charleston. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Charleston.
That's 15 yards. That's another first down.
Yeah, yes.
Are we locked up?
And I forgot this at the start of the second half, so we'll do it here. That first down was brought to you by Benny's Barbershop, located at 104 Quay Street. For the best haircuts in town, stop by and see Benny with an appointment for that California haircut at a Dardanelle price. Williams in motion, right to left. Vega keeps the ball, pitches out to Williams, nothing.
Yeah.
Now that was an RPO, right?
No.
Ah, gone. That was just a bad play.
Yeah, and that play's not worked tonight, so
no.
I wouldn't go back to that.
Yeah, all it did for us is we lost 4 yards, but the clock is still running.
Run, and it is a play that runs a lot of clock. So.
Yeah. Oh, we're sending trips out to the right. Williams, along with Wilfong, and I can't see the number of the man who's in the slot. I think it's Alvarez.
Little shuffle.
To Vega. Oh, he's going to take it to the house. Oh, mama!
Little shuffle pass, and it works well with that overcompensation. Though I talked about earlier, we need to get some misdirection and get to the outside. That's exactly what they did.
At the 7:08 mark, it was a 31-yard pass from Gentry to Vega. And in to try the extra point is Castro. The holder is Crow.
Uh-oh, bad snap. Did he get it down?
No, no good. So it's 20-0. There was a bad snap. So that touchdown brought to you by Jimmy Witt. Proud to be a Dardanelle St. Louis sponsor. Ask that you support the St. Louis in the classroom academically as well as on the field athletically. Mayor Jimmy Witt. We'll be back in 30 seconds. I'll have to talk to him.
We missed it.
Kent Allen back here with you at Tyson Track at Keenan Field. 7:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Dardanelle is up by a score of 20-0. And our computer is kind of freezing up on the picture frame. I don't know if it's doing that on the live feed, but we'll get with the executive producer, John Nathan George, during the week and see if they can't correct this before our next play up at Clarksville.
That mosquito flying around might be interfering with the
That's
reception.
right. His wingspan was pretty big. This kickoff brought to you by Benny's Barbershop, located at 104 Quay Street for the best haircuts in town. With an appointment, stop by and see Benny where you can get that California haircut at a Dardanelle Price. Good kick by the Sandlers. It drives him all the way back to the 5-yard line. He goes up the right side of the field. Breaks into the back. Got one man to stop him. And Castro did it. Was that Yeah.
Yeah.
Castro said, well, you're not going to get around me, and he stood in the way and took a hit and brought him down. So he gets kudos from everybody as he comes off the field. And he said, Coach, you told me all I had to do was kick the ball. 6:58 left here.
What are we doing back here? Is there a flag?
Oh, my.
Holding.
Oh.
Wow, that erased 40 yards of return there.
What a killer, because the flag went down at the 35-yard line, and it's going to take it back to the 25. Boy, that is a killer there, Mark.
Yeah, they're putting the ball down about the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
Wow, and it would have been out here at R40.
Well, that means Castro took a hit for nothing.
Yeah.
But he stopped him. All right, 1st and 10 for the Tigers of Charleston. 6:58 left in the fourth quarter. Dardanelle's up by a score of 20-0. They're on the 24-yard line, their own 24. Curtis calling the signals. Ketter goes in motion to the left. Passes over to the right. It's complete and incomplete.
That's incomplete. Yeah, it's incomplete.
Yeah.
He didn't.
So it brings up 2nd down and 10.
They're going to have to throw the ball downfield. How much time's left?
6:52.
They got to score 3 times. So, yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball downfield. This gives Dardanelle a perfect opportunity to play center field, maybe pick one off.
Well, and the linemen know he's going to be passing, so they can, someone like Spencer can just really tee off and get around that tackle who's having problems blocking him. Trips to the left, doubles to the right. Curtis is going to run the ball. He's going to pick up maybe 2 yards, 2nd down, and 8.
That was a design quarterback draw. That was the intention the whole time with the play. It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. And the clock keeps running on that play. So they were down to 6 minutes and 30 seconds. The score is still Dardanelle 20 and Charleston nothing. Boy, they're taking an awful lot of time, aren't they, Mark, just to get it set up. Ketter goes in motion to the left side. Curtis throws across the middle of the field. Ball's on the ground.
That was a fumble.
And he's called it incomplete. You know, well, the receiver had the ball and took about a step and a half. And then he got the ball knocked loose when he got hit. But it takes it back to the line of scrimmage, and it makes it 4th down and a long 8. And it looks like they're going to punt because the ball's on the 26. Williams goes back to receive. Now they've had 1 high snap, 1 snap over his head, 2 punts out of bounds that netted them about 8 yards total.
It's an exciting adventure.
Yep. High snap again. Well, it's a good. Williams takes it about the 39, comes to the right side. He's to the 50, to the 40. Tries to split the defenders and is brought down at the 36. So 1st and 10 for the Sand Lizards from the Tiger 36-yard line. .555 left in the ball game. And the score in the bottom of the 6th inning is Chicago Cubs 3, Dardanelle 1. Chicago is batting.
Dardanelle 1.
I'm sorry. St. Louis 1. I got a wing on the right side. In split out, both sides, single. In motion goes Wilfong. That little shuffle pass again to Vega. He's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7. Clock continues to run. We're down to 5:35 left in the ball game. And we've got a timeout, official timeout.
Injured player.
Who's injured?
The one they're carrying off. Oh.
I was looking at our side. But, hey, it gives a chance for the Water girls to get their appearance on the field as they rush out there to give our guys water.
One more time, Kent, let me say what a blessing it is that Bailey Craig is coming home tonight. And after months and months in Birmingham, she is home with her family, and I know they are excited.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And, hey, this spring, her brother graduated with a doctorate degree in physical therapy.
Yes, sir. They took after their mom.
They had to.
Oh, they didn't take after Chuck.
Yeah,
Ooh.
no, not Chuck. But it is good to...
Yo, we are so, I mean, just full of blessings to have her home. That's just amazing.
In all of the mess of this pandemic and those who have suffered personal losses, it's good to have a good story.
Yep.
Like
She's
this.
a feel-good story for this community, I'm telling you. Great.
Yep. Pitch back to Vega. Vega, should have tucked his shirt in. He's still going. Still going. Gets down to about the 31-yard line. But he should have tucked his jersey in, because they grabbed hold by that and slowed him down.
But the clock continues to run.
Yes, it does. We're under 5 minutes now. And it's 3rd down and 5. Scott Moore is the clock keeper, I think. Of course, Lynn Cotton is over there doing the field announcing again. Ed Love has taken a sabbatical this year.
I think Jerry Don's doing the clock.
Oh, okay.
Who's doing the clock? Well, 3 people said I am.
Timeout. Dardanelle. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you doing the clock? Okay.
What's Jerry Don doing?
The clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's getting over there closer.
Honest and fair. What makes a difference? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional is fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Kent Talent, Mark Thone back here with you. Ashley, Bobo, if you're listening, it would really be nice if you'd go over to your dad's house and make his bed. I washed the sheets today, but I hadn't put them on yet.
And put on a pot roast while you're
at
it.
Well, yeah. But that means before I can go to bed tonight, I got to make my bed just to unmake it then. All right, doubles to the left, wing on the right side. Whoa, thought maybe they jumped. Back to pass, Gentry. Oh, open, Robert Miller.
Oh, he's out at the 1. Yeah, the 1.
He kind of stumbled a little bit, but Robert Miller, the sophomore, caught the pass and took it down to the 1-yard line. That was a good play.
Yeah, very good play. He got behind the defenders, and Gentry hit him in the numbers.
Robert was a freshman and got moved up during the basketball district tournament, and just a pretty good athlete.
He sure is. Good ball player all around. Vega in there at quarterback.
He keeps it, goes over the right side. They're not going to mark him in.
Mark him short.
So it brings up 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Well, that's okay because the clock's running.
Yeah.
How much?
4:15.
4:15.
Yeah.
So it'll be under 4 when we snap the ball
Yeah,
here.
and if we can score here, that just kind of puts the icing on the cake. I would say they couldn't score, but let's harken back to a couple years ago at Danville.
Anything can happen.
Vega keeps it, goes to the left side, in for the touchdown. That touchdown brought to you by Mayor Jimmy Wick, proud to be a St. Louis supporter. I ask that you support the St. Louis that's in the classroom academically as well as athletically. Mayor Jimmy Wick. That came at the 3:48 mark on a 1-yard run by Vega, and Castro to come in and try the extra point. It's 26-0. Logan Crow will do the holding. Kick is up, and it's good. It's 27-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Oh, well, Corey and Leanne made it. Well, I guess everybody just heard that right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, everybody. Corey and Leanne made it. They come in from Kansas today. So.
All right.
There's no commercials playing. So.
Yeah. There's not, is there?
No, so I guess we're on
Well,
there.
I guess we are. Okay. Well, maybe you can get Leanne to fix her pot roast this weekend.
I might.
All right. This kickoff brought to you by Benny's Barbershop, located at 104 Quay Street. Stop by and see Benny with an appointment. And for the best haircut in town, you can get that California haircut at a Dardanelle price. You know, Benny says that it's going along pretty well. Of course, he said about the only thing he doesn't like about it is Lana's been working with him.
Yeah, she tells him what to do.
Yeah, and she takes the money.
Yeah, but she needs to tell him what to do.
Well, that's true. That is true. Castro kicks the ball off. Good high kick. Drives him back to about the 4-yard line. He comes up running on the right side, trying to get the sidelines. Brought down from behind.
That was a nice tackle by Emmanuel Gonzalez.
Yep. Let's see, Aiden Graham's out there, Trace Gentry, Alvarez, Williams, Drew Vega, so we're still sticking with the first unit out there. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left. The ball is on the 33, 1st and 10 from the 33.